The story of pickup trucks in America is filled with icons, and very few names carry the kind of nostalgic weight as the Chevrolet C10. First introduced in the 1960s, the C10 became more than just a truck. It became a cultural symbol of freedom, durability, and timeless design. Fast forward to 2026, and Chevrolet has done something that enthusiasts have been dreaming of for decades. The legendary C10 has been reborn, not as just a retro throwback, but as a modern reimagination that blends classic heritage with today's cutting-edge technology. This isn't just a revival, it's a bold statement that Chevrolet understands the balance between tradition and progress. In this review, we're diving deep into every corner of the 2026 Chevrolet C10 pickup, covering its design, technology, comfort, performance. The 2026 Chevrolet C10 pickup truck has been designed with a philosophy that carefully balances nostalgia with modern utility. Built on a modified version of GM's next-generation Silverado F platform, the C10 inherits the same advanced battery technology and modular frame design, while offering unique dimensions that honor its classic proportions. The C10 sits slightly lower than a traditional full-size Silverado, giving it that street-ready stance that classic fans remember. Chevrolet offers multiple powertrain configurations, a base model with a turbocharged inline-4 for entry-level buyers, a V6 hybrid for those who want a mix of efficiency and muscle, and of course, the flagship all-electric C10F, boasting up to 500 miles of range on a full charge. Trim levels are designed to suit every type of buyer. The Heritage Edition brings in retro-inspired cues like two-tone paint schemes, chrome bumpers, and old-school badging. The RSD Sport model leans toward performance with sport-tuned suspension, 20-inch wheels, and aggressive styling. The Premier Luxury Edition delivers comfort with leather-wrapped interiors, premium sound systems, and advanced tech features. But the one grabbing the most attention is the C10 SSF, a performance beast that channels the spirit of the 454 big block era, this time with instant torque and silent speed. Chevrolet didn't stop at nostalgia, they also loaded the C10 with technology. Over-the-air updates, GM Super Cruise autonomous driving, and a fully digital cockpit make it clear this is a 21st century truck. Yet, it never loses its soul. Every detail has been engineered to remind you of the old C10 while pulling you firmly into the future. At first glance, the 2026 Chevrolet C10 strikes you with a design that feels familiar yet futuristic. The squared-off profile instantly recalls the second-generation C10 trucks of the late 1960s and early 1970s, with a boxy cabin, flat hood, and muscular fenders. But look closer, and you'll notice the modern touch is LED matrix headlights shaped like the classic dual lamps, a bold front grille that pays tribute to the original egg crate design, and sleek aero elements hidden cleverly in the bodywork. Chevrolet has done something very smart here. They've embraced retro cues without making the truck look like a costume. The lines are crisp, the proportions modern, and the fit and finish premium. The rear tailgate is one of the highlights, so it proudly displays C10 in raised lettering, styled exactly like the vintage stamped steel tailgates. The taillights also borrow cues from the original stacked designs but use cutting-edge LED technology for brightness and clarity. Wheel options range from 18-inch steel eyes with dog-dish hubcaps for purists to massive 22-inch alloys on the SSF for modern performance fans. Chevy also offers retro two-tone paint combinations of think white and teal, red and black. Step inside the 2026 Chevrolet C10, and you're greeted with an interior that blends retro styling cues with modern convenience. Chevrolet knew enthusiasts wouldn't settle for just another Silverado interior, so they gave the C10 its own character. The dashboard design takes heavy inspiration from the flat, horizontal dashes of the late 60s C10, complete with body-colored metal panels and a squared-off look. However, right in the center, you'll find a massive 17-inch touchscreen infotainment system powered by GM's latest software, seamlessly integrating wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and built-in Google Assistant. The instrument cluster is a fully digital 12-inch screen, but its graphics mimic the old analog gauges, giving drivers a nostalgic feel with modern precision. The steering wheel is a modern 3-spoke design, wrapped in premium leather, but features the old C10 logo embossed into the horn pad. Material quality is a huge step up compared to classic trucks. Soft touch leather, real aluminum trim, and customizable ambient lighting give the cabin a premium vibe. Depending on trim, you can spec cloth bench seats in the Heritage Edition to mimic the original, or full leather bucket seats with heating, cooling, and massage functions in the Premier Luxury Edition. The cabin is surprisingly spacious, with clever storage options hidden under the seats and behind panels. Chevy has even included nods to the past retro font lettering on the dashboard, chrome toggle switches, and available wood grain trim. It's an interior that feels like it honors the C10's roots while ensuring it can compete with luxury SUVs in terms of comfort and technology. When it comes to comfort, the 2026 Chevrolet C10 is not just a nostalgic toy, it's a fully livable daily driver. Chevrolet engineered the C10 to ride on adaptive suspension, which means whether you're cruising through city streets, tackling long highways, or even venturing on light trails, the truck adjusts itself to deliver maximum smoothness. Compared to the stiff ride of old pickups, the new C10 is on a completely different level. Noise insulation is another strong point. Acoustic glass, sound-deadening materials, and the near-silent electric motor option mean that the cabin remains whisper quiet even at highway speeds. Passengers can hold a conversation without raising their voices, something you'd never expect in a truck inspired by a 1960s workhorse. For long-distance journeys, the seats offer incredible support. Even the entry-level trims are designed with ergonomics in mind, while the higher trims offer plush comfort that rivals luxury sedans. Rear passengers aren't left out either. A Chevrolet extended the cab dimensions to ensure that the back seats provide ample legroom, headroom, and amenities like USB-C charging ports and climate vents. The C10 also embraces modern convenience, with features like wireless charging pads, 360-degree cameras, and a full suite of driver assistance systems including adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and automatic emergency braking. These systems don't just make driving safer, they make the C10 feel less like an old-school truck and more like a premium SUV that just happens to have a pickup bed. Performance has always been a hallmark of the Chevrolet C10, and the 2026 model lives up to that legacy in multiple ways. Let's start with the gasoline engines. The turbocharged inline-4 base engine produces around 300 horsepower, giving the C10 plenty of punch for everyday driving. The optional V6 hybrid makes roughly 400 horsepower and offers excellent towing capacity while maintaining impressive fuel efficiency. But the crown jewel is the C10 SSF. This all-electric powerhouse delivers up to 650 horsepower and nearly 800 pounds-to-feet of torque instantly. It can launch from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 4 seconds, a numbers that would make muscle cars blush. And with an estimated 500 miles of range, this isn't just about short bursts of power, it's about long-term usability. Fast charging capability allows the battery to recharge from 10% to 80% in just 30 minutes. Making it practical even on long road trips. Handling is another standout thanks to its lower stance, sport-tuned suspension, and rear-wheel drive dynamics. The C10 drives more like a performance SUV than a traditional pickup. Steering is precise, body roll is minimal, and the truck feels planted at all times. For those who still want utility, the C10 offers impressive towing numbers up to 10,000 pounds depending on configuration. The beauty of the 2026 C10 is that it allows you to choose your own performance experience. Whether you want a nostalgic daily driver, a comfortable cruiser, or a performance-focused electric beast, Chevrolet has built a C10 that can meet your needs. As we wrap up this in-depth review of the 2026 Chevrolet C10, it's clear that Chevrolet has accomplished something truly special. They didn't just reintroduce a nameplate for nostalgia's sake here, they redefined what a retro-inspired pickup could be in today's world. From the carefully crafted exterior that honors the past while embracing the future, to the interior that blends old-school charm with modern luxury, to the performance that ranges from practical daily use to supercar-level thrills, the C10 is proof that legends can be reborn. This truck isn't just aimed at classic car collectors or die-hard Chevy fans, it's designed for a new generation of drivers who appreciate heritage but demand innovation. The 2026 C10 manages to be a lifestyle statement, a capable workhorse, and a performance machine all in one package. The question isn't whether the 2026 Chevrolet C10 is worthy of its badge, it's whether you're ready to embrace it. If you're someone who values history but refuses to be stuck in the past, this truck delivers the perfect balance. It's a symbol of how far we've come in the automotive world and a reminder that the best ideas never really die, they just come back stronger, smarter, and more exciting than ever. So, does the 2026 C10 deserve a place among the all-time greats? Absolutely. It's not just a truck, it's a movement, a rebirth, and quite possibly, the most exciting pickup Chevrolet has built in decades. If you enjoyed this in-depth review of the 2026 Chevrolet C10, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and of course, Subscribe to the channel for more detailed reviews of the latest trucks and SUVs. Your support keeps us bringing you the most advanced automotive content, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.